I'm Aaron Hallett. I read original Christian rock. Opened up Bias Effects 2, which is the main amp and effects plugin I use. Alright, so I got a polyphonic pitch shifter in front of the amp and I'm dropping an octave. Okay, that could be a verse, pre-chorus, or something like that. Man. I always like to do minor to major, so I think I'm just going to do that for the chorus. I'll just swap E major instead of minor. So I said original Christian rock. That means I just make it up. There's a thing most anime themes use. It's a chord progression, and it's major 4-5, then minor 3-6. Various orders, but it just, like, sounds really like it wants to resolve and doesn't, so it just kind of keeps you listening. I think I'm going to use that for the chorus. All right. Alright, I just recorded that left side. I put a treble booster after the drive because I really want a just nasty tone. Oof. Right side. Let me open this thing up. It's going to take a bit. I got the left and right side done. That took freaking ever though, because I'm just having one of those days where my brain couldn't concentrate. So like at the end here, I literally just play the same chords over and over again. But my brain's like, what about tomorrow if I do something in this key? And then I would just start playing the thing instead of what I should be playing. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? So I'm going to do overdubs. I usually do that, but I'm just going to do sections and I copy paste these. You know, technically that F sharp should be an augmented chord in the key, so I'm going to do that. Okay, let me listen to that. Just make sure I didn't do anything stupid. Nice. Okay, now for this part. I like to add a clean sound in. I better check my tuning. All right, that's that. Now I'm going to reduce the volume of those. I'm going to do some guitar solo stuff. You know what? I got to pee. Big coffee equals pee. I want energy and I get pee. At least I don't have to do the other. Okay, so I'll be back and then I'm going to play guitar solo. That. Okay, now bridge and then, okay, so this does a key change. I'm so glad I waited till after I peed. I would have been all antsy and screwed it up. Okay, I feel like I say this a lot, but I'm not going to do anything crazy for the bass. You know, I'm not going to be like... So, bass is down. I finished the drums and then I started putting down some things here. So I call them scratch tracks. It's just like a memory aid. It's not necessarily good because I'm warming up. So yeah. So just mumbling things. So now I've got lyrics, so I can actually do that. I might keep one of the things in the scratch track though. I just, for fun, did this scream and this really high pitch came out of it, and I don't know how I did it. What the hell is that? I might keep that. I gotta remember not to delete it. Okay. Yeah, I think I can go for this, so I'm just gonna do it. having a thought, and I don't know if I can actually pull it off. All right, well, I think that's a song. Those harmonies are probably going to go down in the mix, but just enough to hear them. I don't often do those, mainly because I'm improvising, and it's just really hard to line up. Pitch, yes. Rhythm, no. All right, so the lyrics... Did I say the same things in the second verse? I don't even know. Once I get them done, are going to be copy-pasted to the bottom of the description box. The middle of my description box has where you can find me online, purchase and stream my music. It's a big paragraph, just places I'm available, and if you see something you use in the list. For instance, if you use Spotify, go to Spotify, type my name in the search bar, and you'll find me. I say it's Christian rock in the beginning. It's not my thing to go on about that, but I put a link in the top of my description box because it's a really good resource. And unlike every other thing I see online, it's really objective teaching. Every other thing that I see is subjective, meaning they're importing something and skewing the meaning. The objective teaching is, what does this actually say? What were the writers intending? Really analyzing, deep diving into everything. Bird's eye view of the whole thing. Text in context, because text out of context is error. We're going to do grammar and translation from the original languages, and just teaching without anything else. So that's there as a resource if you want to check it out. I write a song every morning. My mindset is I'm just going to come out here every morning and just do it, see what happens. I get more practice out of it by doing it that way. I don't really overthink anything, and I just keep going. And the more you do something, the better you get at it. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. Older mixes and masters sound like crap. Just saying it plainly, because I didn't know what I was doing, and that's the thing. I just come out here and keep going. I keep experimenting, and I keep learning new things. I actually just figured out a new trick for some stuff I was recording on a stock music song, because I do that too. Make things a little easier for me. So yeah, that's the thing. You sit around and dwell on it and try and make everything perfect. Usually won't happen. And I hear all the mistakes I make in a song, unless I just don't listen to it for 2 days, come back, and then I hear it like someone that doesn't know the song hearing it for the first time, because I completely forget everything that happened. And suddenly I don't notice the mistakes so much, so it's one of those things. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.